Louisiana Beer Reviews Hopping Nomad IPA Session Ale. This 4.5% session ale is sold by Aldi stores. It is produced in Wisconsin by State of Brewing, Waunakee, Wisconsin. It was $7.99 for the 6-pack. Now, usually I don't like session IPAs. The only one I ever really liked, besides a couple of obscure ones from companies I don't even remember, but like the mainline ones that you can buy most everywhere, Founders Session IPA is really nice. It says best by July 26th of 2023, so it's probably has a year date. That's a long time for an India Pale Ale. Many months ago. There's a few reviews on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer and Untapped, but not as many as you might think. And then, but I guess people kind of like it. Then there are probably about 12 video reviews I found, so there's a good number going back about 3 years. All right. Now there are a lot of bubbles on the side of the glass, and I know that's generally a sign of a dirty glass. I just read an article from a beer company's website, Founders, I believe. But honestly, in this case, it's not a dirty glass. It's just an old glass, and it's very clean. But it's probably scuffed all on the inside from age, being probably 50 years old, and so there's some surface area for the bubbles. All right. Translucent, but you can't. It's opaque. You can't see through it, but the light shines through it. It's gold. Looks orange gold with the light shining through it on this mostly overcast day. Creamy white head. It's turning into a spongy setup. The nose is like sweet white bread. Hop resins, like fruity hop resins, with some piney notes, but that's not too prominent there. So it looks really nice. It smells really nice. So we're still at the A range right now, most excellent. But let's see how it turns out in the flavor. The complaint about these is a complaint I share. They tend to come across as like hoppy water. It's sort of like people say hop water. The body is low medium. 4.5 is just average beer. Average beer alcohol, but it's low for IPAs. It's not really proper for IPAs, but this is a subcategory of IPAs called session IPAs. All right. Prickly carbonation. I noticed that right off. It's mostly sweet, so 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, I would say probably about 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. It's probably around 35 IBUs. Maybe 40, but I wouldn't believe it unless I saw it. Mostly dry finish. I was impressed with the State of Brewing. Well, most of them. There was one I didn't like, but most of the State of Brewing India Pale Ales from the Aldi 2022 Advent Calendar Variety Pack. I didn't love them all, but like I said, there was one I didn't like, but overall they were good. They were a little unusual, but they all had a good flavor. So I mean, if something's a little unusual and the flavor is good, I'm happy with it. This one's not so unusual. See, splotchy lacing. It is a good session IPA. $7.99. Well, that's normal. That's a lower than average price these days for craft beer. India Pale Ales. It's a shame it got so cloudy. It was pretty out here. 20 minutes ago, and then the clouds just blew up. Overall, though, it's not most excellent, but I'll give it just into excellent. Just getting into excellent. 90 out of 100. Still very high for a contract brewed private label craft beer. The trademark's owned by Aldi. It was introduced in 2020. Yeah, 9 out of 10. A-, an enjoyable beer. I don't know if I buy it again. Session IPA is just not the kind of thing I buy, but I thought it would be worth buying it to check it out, and it was. So, les bon ton relais, an excellent, to an extent, ale, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Waunakee, Wisconsin, and tour the State of Brewing brewery. But you might want to wait till the summertime.